Solve the problem. A man can paint a room in his house, working alone, in 5 hours. His wife can do the job in 4 hours. How long will it take them to paint the room if they work together? We've read the problem carefully. Now let's define our variable. And let's let x represent that thing to be found, the amount of time it takes to paint the room if they're working together. Let's also make note that this is a work, rate, and time problem. So write down the formula. Work is equal to rate times time. Now I'm going to use a table to help me organize my information in preparation for writing an equation as our next step. We're told that the man can paint the room if he's working alone in 5 hours. Therefore, his rate is 1/5 of the job per unit time. We're told that the wife can perform this job of painting the room in 4 hours. So her rate is 1/4 of the job per hour. Now, we're told that they're going to work together. So the time amount for both is going to be the same. Okay, it's going to be this variable x. Lastly, let's fill in the work column. The amount of work comes from rate times time. So the amount of work done by the husband is 1/5 times x. And the amount of work done by the wife is 1/4 times x. And together, they are going to complete one whole job. So we'll use this last column to write our equation. Here it goes. The amount of work done by the husband, 1/5 x, plus the amount of work done by the wife, 1/4 x, is equal to one complete job. So we have our equation. As a next step, let's solve it. I'm going to multiply this equation through by our lowest common denominator of 20 in order to get rid of these fractions. 20 times 1/5 x is 4x, plus 20 times 1/4 x is 5x. Don't forget your 20 times 1 on the right to get 20. So that's 9x is equal to 20, or x is equal to 20/9. I'm going to go ahead and write that in mixed number form as 2 and 2/9. That's a time in hours. So it takes 2 and 2/9 hours for this couple to complete this job if working together. Now, as a last step, let's just run a quick check of this time value 20/9. I'm going to perform that check by looking back at our table and just substituting some values here. If the amount of time is indeed 20/9 hours for both, then the amount of work done by the husband is 1/5 times 20/9. That's a 4/9. He's done 4/9 of the job. The amount of work done by the wife is 1/4 times 20/9. And that's 5/9 of the job. She's done a little bit more. She's a little faster. Together, that gives one complete job. So we feel very confident then in our answer that it's going to take them amount of time of 2 and 2/9 hours.